Chapter 220. Someone she would stay with forever. Jiushang looked at the girl who was about to cry in his arms and shook his head helplessly. Then, he gave a doting smile and rubbed her head gently, teasing her. How do you want to thank me? Xue Fanxin raised her head and smiled playfully. She flirted back with him. What if I can only repay you with my body? I can't ask for more. Remember, you belong to me in the future. Then remember that you're mine from now on. Alright, it'll be yours. You have to be responsible for me. Of course, but don't you fool around outside, or it'll make you kneel on the washboard. Yes, Your Highness? When little Lei heard their mushy conversation, he felt goosebumps all over, but he did not dare to have any complaints. He did not make a peep, afraid that he would spoil a certain lord's good mood and be skinned alive by him later. Forget it, let them continue being mushy. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with me. Xue Fanxin had a deeper relationship with Jiushang. She did not reject some intimate contact with him and said some romantic words. In her heart, Jiushang was already someone she would stay with forever. It was precisely because of Wuxia's flawless and unrestrained love that she had walked out of her previous sorrowful feelings so quickly. However, ever since she found out that Zhang Dongge was very likely to be a pawn, her so-called feelings for him changed. It did not seem to be the case. In short, the feeling she had with Wuxia was completely different. So, who cares? Anyway, she was good now, and Wuxia was also fine. Her future looked bright. By the way, since you can't use force, will it be dangerous to go to Tomb 2? There's still some time. How about we head out after you have recovered? I'm only limited by my force. There are no limitations on spirit artifacts and other things, so you don't have to worry about my safety. Although the tomb of the Spacetime Emperor is mysterious, it won't be difficult for me to walk out of it alive. You can rest assured. Really? Even though Jiushang said this, Xue Fanxin was still a little worried. Little Lei could not help but interrupt, saying proudly, "Girl, you're underestimating Master. He's a powerful expert. No matter how perilous the tomb might be, Master has a way to escape alive." Is he really that powerful? Xue Fanxin was no longer so worried. When her tensed nerves relaxed, she felt the urge to lock horns with little Lei. Of course, don't you know whose master he is? In other words, how could his master not be powerful? Xue Fanxin looked at little Lei's smug and cute appearance and shook her head speechlessly. She stopped wasting breath on him and continued sweeping the treasures clean. Don't just stand there, help me take my things. Well, leave afterward. It's not good to stay here for too long. They're all trash. I really don't know why you're here. Although little Lei was mocking her, his hands were not idle. He helped her move things that were further away and gave them to her to put in her space. Jiushang continued standing there elegantly. He had no intention of doing manual labor. As Jiushang was watching, little Lei did not dare to be lazy and worked hard. Having a powerful master did not seem to be a completely good thing. He was always bullied, and he was the one who did the hard and tiring work. Woo, how did he end up with such a cold and heartless master?